welcome back to Decade Apart. I'm Logan, this is Ryan, and today we're going to be talking about our different foods from when we were, well, when I was a kid, when he's a kid now. So, Ryan, first of all, I want to talk crazy food with you.
Okay.
Give me your craziest food that you've had, like whether it's candy, whether it's condiments or food, anything. Tell me something wild that like really you think is awesome.
Yeah, I think I remember when we were down in North Carolina. I remember we went to Fuddruckers. I think that was pretty cool with
Fuddruckers.
Cheese sauce on the burgers, on the fries.
Cheese sauce on the burgers, nice.
It was really good burgers. I think.
So you'd say Fuddruckers is like the craziest childhood food you've probably had. That is kind of a crazy one. I'm not gonna lie. All that stuff you can put on the burgers. I've never been to a Fuddruckers since then, so Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What were you gonna say?
I think also pretty crazy. I mean, not very crazy, but I mean, one of the newer foods like Nerds gummy clusters. Those are pretty good.
Nerds? What are those?
They're like, they have like gummy stuff in the middle of them, like gelatin. Like you can get different flavors,
like
and then Nerds on the outside. Yeah.
So it's kind of like a crushy,
like
crunchy gusher.
Chewy. No, it doesn't have
gushers
any. It
are?
No, it doesn't have any gushers.
No, but I just mean the consistency.
Yeah, kind of like the outside of a gusher.
Crunchy gusher. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. So, my foods I lived in the era of crazy food infomercials. The crazy food infomercials of the 2000s. A lot of people probably understand this. Honestly, let me just list a few. Like, we had monkey balls. We had burger, a lot of food balls, which was really weird. Burger balls, purple and blue mustard. We had eatable bubbles at one point. That was really weird. That was crazy. That was a strange one. Then we had
I actually want to just go back to the different colored mustard. That sounds absolutely crazy.
Oh, the different colored mustard was really weird. It was I'm pretty sure it was called I'm pretty sure I think it was ketchup and mustard, and I'm pretty sure it was just called crazy.
Yeah.
Condiment. That sounds right. It might have just been crazy ketchup and mustard, but I don't know. But yeah, there was a blue one, a purple one, a green one, and I think they had a pink one at one point. That was probably the weirdest, craziest food I've ever seen, on TV, on store shelves. I think we bought it once. It was the blue ketchup, and that was weird. Putting blue sauce on your hot dog bun. That was really weird for me.
Did you ever do anything with the red mustard, put it on Dad's burger and just serve it to him, and he thought it was ketchup?
Oh, and he thought it, and
takes a bite of it.
It was really funny because our Nana bought it for us.
Yeah.
So it was at her house, and we had cookouts and stuff. And I put the blue ketchup on a hot dog and gave it to our grandpa, and he was like, "What the hell is this?" He was like, "What am I looking at?" He thought it was spoiled ketchup, and I just started dying laughing. It was so funny. Ryan, I don't think the Nerd gummy clusters can top the crazy condiments.
You get a point for that one.
Really? All right, thanks, man.
I think another thing that we could probably talk about is school lunches. I mean,
School lunches.
I know
okay.
that my school lunches were top tier. I mean,
mine were pretty good too.
We have calzones, rotini meatballs. I know that he's not a very big
I do love
pasta fan, but
I love calzones though. The school calzones were fantastic.
yeah, I think the best part about rotini meatballs is probably the meatballs and also the breadsticks. Those things were good.
I was never a big fan of the rotini meatballs lunches, unfortunately. But you know what I was a fan of at that school? I loved the mini corn dogs. Mini corn dog day was crazy. I loved because it would come with you got mac and cheese with it, and then you got every lunch came with the milk, and then I think there was either like carrots or green beans. It was something to offset it, and that was like the worst part of the meal or whatever. But like, I don't know, the mini corn dogs and mac and cheese, that was peak.
Yeah. I think the only problem is that our school would never serve cold carrots. They were
always strangely warm.
I am still salty to this day about it.
Yeah.
They always serve them hot. I mean,
you're talking about the mushy cooked carrots.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm talking we had like the norm, when you think of the baby carrot. Yeah, we had baby carrots with ours.
Yeah.
Those were always I didn't mind those, but yeah, I hate the cooked carrots.
I mean, I remember just yesterday. I mean, I'm ordering. It was actually on mini corn dog day.
Oh no.
That
kidding.
I got these. I mean, just hot carrots on accident because our lunch ladies, they're pretty old, so they don't have the best hearing. So I asked for a salad with ranch, and they gave me hot carrots with ranch.
Oh,
and I was
that's nasty. Ugh.
And so I take a bite of it because I didn't expect them to be hot. I take a bite of one, and I'm like, I immediately spit it out because I'm like, what is this?
Could you not tell that they were cooked?
No, because I used one of the forks.
Oh, yuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I do agree with you on the pepperoni calzones. I had forgotten how good those were.
Yeah.
So I think you deserve a point, man. Those were valid.
Yeah.
I always loved calzone day.
Yeah.
We used to have a challenge actually, where every calzone day, all the not all the boys, but most of us, we would all get our calzones, and we would see who could eat it the fastest.
We do that with tacos.
But that's way messier though. Calzone, you got it's a perfect sandwich, handheld.
But the way that none of it would fall out because they would cream out the cheese on it, and it would be mixed with it would be nasty plastic cheese.
How big are the tacos?
I mean, they're decent
size. Because the calzone was this big, probably.
Tacos are probably about that big.
That's a big ass taco.
And we probably get 2 of them.
So it's whoever ate the both of them fastest.
We would usually just do it in one, so then we would usually probably put in each of us would buy a bag or put in a bag of chips from our lunch, or put our milk or something.
Yeah.
And then we would just kind of gamble it away, see who could eat it the fastest. I remember in 3rd grade, they always used to tie me on water bottle chugs. That was.
Oh yeah, that was another big one.
That was an elite competition. The best of the best had to face me.
Well, speaking of best of the best, Ryan, I want to know your opinion on restaurants today. What is your favorite place to go to eat today?
I think this is a really hard question, just because most of the restaurants that I've grown up with came out when you were a kid.
It's true. Probably true.
I think some of my favorite ones, there's a Mongolian barbecue that's make your own food and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one, Beer Barrel. That's a really good place.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Has some really good pizza. I'm a big pizza guy, pasta guy. Yeah, what about you?
I'm afraid I'll blow you out of the water here, man, because my favorite restaurant as a kid was Cece's Pizza.
Oh wow.
It was an all-you-can-eat pizza buffet with questionable desserts, but oh my god, they slapped so hard. I think hands down, for anyone around, and trust, I'm gonna pump the brakes for a sec. I know CC still exists. Ours doesn't anymore. And I'm not driving to Mansfield to, take a bite of, subpar pizza. But when I was a kid,
it was awesome.
I would have made the drive. I would have stolen Dad's car to make the drive. That's how awesome Cece's Pizza was. I don't think any restaurant, at least for me today when I think about it, I don't think any restaurant can top what Cece's had.
Yeah.
And I'm still mad at the guy for not paying his damn rent.
I think, honestly, you probably still grew up with this place, but I feel like the modern version of Cece's is Massey's. We have one up by our dentist office. We would go there every single time after the dentist. The only time that it would be a buffet, though, which I think he would go there still if it was a buffet, is they had Thursday buffets?
I'm pretty sure it's lunches, but
yeah.
You're not wrong. But I think the variety that Cece's had offered, and listen, now hear me out. Some of you might know this. At Cece's, they had this pizza. It was a macaroni and cheese pizza. No. But wait. It was the best pizza I think I've ever had.
Yeah.
And it was probably whipped together in 5 minutes. But still, the most interesting, flavor ever.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, Ryan. I'm pretty sure I win the restaurant argument because nothing can beat Cece's Pizza. It just can't.
I think you get a point for that one.
I'm sorry, man. All right, I think that brings us to the end of this episode, dude.
Yeah.
So how many points you get?
I ended off with 1.
You ended off with 1. I got 2. I finally got 2, and I finally beat him fair and square. Rock, paper, scissors doesn't really count. This counts. So, listen, man. I appreciate you doing this. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And, I had a blast. It was
Me
a good
too.
time. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And, hey, if you want more, let us know. Thanks, and I'll see you